Yo, this your boy Easy, most known as Yo. So, coming back at y'all again real quick. I wanted to talk about it. This thing that I've been hearing for quite some time now. It's probably been a couple of years now that this has come into transition, I guess, into something that's a thing. And it is women having a natural body versus women having a BBL. And for some odd reason, women refuse to listen to men. They don't listen to us. They listen to what they see online. And no, I don't mean like they hear people say different things. No, they literally listen to what they see online. So, as a guy, you can tell them all day, every breath coming out of your mouth, I like a natural body woman. Full figure, small, skinny, tall, midget, whatever you want, whatever have you. I like a natural woman. And they'll look online. Look. And I gotta really emphasize that. Because it's not a person actually saying it. It's not a guy or any person actually saying this is what men want. It's the clicks that you see happen. So I can't even remember the lady name. I think it's Gracie Bond. Gracie Bond, is that it? Yeah, she's the one with the gigantic BBL that keeps growing. I gotta admit, she's doing a fairly good job on it, but in a way, the thing is getting unattractive. Like after a while, it's literally becoming an object, and it's not good. It's not nice. It's not something that, well, me as a man, I don't want to see it. Like after a while, there's only so much you can do to make it like. Sometimes, okay, here's the thing, and I believe I've actually seen one before. So you have Gracie Ma, who we know has gotten a BBL because of butt. Even if she never said it, her butt has gotten bigger as she's gotten more famous, right? And it just keeps growing. There's actually a Boondocks episode about that type of stuff. But nonetheless, she has hers, and then I've seen a woman with a natural, and I know it was natural. It wasn't, because like you could always tell by the legs, by the hips, the thighs, the legs. You know, it kind of lets you know if it's a BBL or not. Now there are some that could possibly get it, to where everything looks natural, but you can still tell on the BBL side because it got the strong cuff. Like it ain't, yeah, your hips, it's not really part of your body. But hers is growing so big that it essentially makes you not even want to think about it. Like you don't want to get to that point where it's an object. And this is just for me. I can't speak for all guys, but I know after a while you get turned off. That's what I feel. You get turned off by it, But nonetheless, women see that and they call BS on you saying you want a natural body. Because they'll take a look at somebody like her or somebody like a Cardi B or a Lotto, people like that, and they'll say, you're lying. As a man, you like a woman with a BBL. That's what you like. Even though, as a man, we'll tell you, yeah, and we literally say it. If you ask, most men will tell you they like it natural. But if you ask, do you like a BBL? In a general sense, I believe most men will respond with, they good to look at. That's about it. right? And then you hear the horror stories of some dude, sleeping with a woman with a BBL. And it's been too many times it's been said that it smells for it not to be true all the time. And these is not regular women that they said it about. You heard Stefan Diggs say about Cardi B. Even if he was trying to be jokingly funny, you've heard from other people that women with BBLs, they don't smell as good because but it gets bigger. You know what I'm saying? You got to do more to make sure it's up to par and everything like that. And then not only that, it's pretty much dead cells. I mean, for me, that's what I believe it is, because you're taking live stuff from your body and you putting it in another area, making it not so live, not so alive and everything like that. And I also think that's why I've never really looked into the procedure, but I also think that's why they have to keep having you come back and check and stuff like that and do updates on it, because eventually the cells die out and you got to kind of keep going to keep the butt up. But it's just like it's not something that guys would like as much as a woman may think they might like it. So with the eyes, we may like it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't go. It goes further than the eye test in some cases. Now, as a guy, I've always said we are easy, and I ain't gonna say myself, but guys will sleep with dang anything if they can. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're not lucky, if they don't get lucky often and stuff like that. Sometimes you take what you can get. There are some desperate guys out here, and I've seen some women where it's just like you shouldn't be touching that, but hey, it's not me, so I don't care. I don't really, to each his own. But women, they get a sense of the guy's not telling the truth because they like pictures, they like videos, they glamorize or popularize all these women with BBLs and stuff like that. And so the consensus for women is, oh, y'all say y'all like natural, but then y'all over here praising all these women with these BBLs. Y'all over here glorifying and worshiping and all this other stuff, these women with these BBLs. So you saying to me that, oh, you want a natural woman, which I am, or anything like that, but then you going out there and you liking all this stuff that you see from these women that aren't natural. So unless I'm not understanding, how can you say you like natural but then do another thing? And I always say women that are natural usually aren't putting themselves out there like that. Now, you do have some that are completely natural, but they do OnlyFans and stuff, or OF, whatever you want to call it, and these sites and stuff like that. So you do have natural women that actually do get the same attention, but they're known for what they do and everything like that. You got Cornhub and all that other stuff that they known for. So I think what women get it confused is they believe that you would prefer something like a BBL rather than natural because of the attention that a BBL gets. But they don't listen to the rest of what you say. So you can say, yeah, if they say, would you smash someone with a BBL? A good amount of men might say probably. But in their minds, which I can vouch because trust me, I've been around enough guys. They might say, "Yeah, I smash," but in the mind, they say, "I ain't gonna take her home. I don't want to be with her." And most of the time, you see the guys that get the women that they have BBLs. Guess what? I can guarantee you, if you ask those guys who wanted the BBL, who made the decision was obviously the guy. But who put it in his ear? What he did was he just thinking like, oh, I want to get my wife a BBL or my girl a BBL or something like that. No, most likely the woman asks the guy to get her a BBL. So even in that scenario, the woman is the one wanting the BBL. I'm telling you, it's not guys out here just like, oh man, baby, you look great with a BBL. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care about that type of stuff. But you care because you want to look a certain way. So especially if you with a guy where you don't really appreciate him, but he got money and stuff like that, then you're gonna work on trying to, attract other men. So you might tell, oh, I think I need this because, it'll make me, more better with my confidence, and make up some crazy excuses to why you should get a BBL, and then you get it. It's paid for by the guy that you're probably eventually gonna leave, or maybe you just get it because you want the attention. I know they get it because they want the attention, or they think it's gonna bring them attention, and in most cases it do. It either bring you bad attention, like, yo, you see that they messed her up, or it brings you good attention where it's like, dang, she got him, she got him. I don't know if it's us, but she got him. You know what I'm saying? It's an either or thing, but the fundamentally soundness of a guy in this world asks that question: would you smash a girl with a BBL? Do you like women with BBLs? It's gonna be pretty much like they cool or a yes and stuff like that. And yes, I would smash, or I don't think about it in that way. But if the opportunity arose, maybe so. You know what I'm saying? But answer after that is to a question of, would you want to be with a woman with a BBL? Most likely is a resounding no. And I would speak for a lot of men on that one, because it's like, you kind of know what that comes with. You know what a BBL comes with, regardless of what it is. Like I said, if it's a bad one, you done messed up your body. Now I'm not sure as a man in a relationship I would really want you, because it's like you messed up something that we may have not we haven't seen as an imperfection and stuff like that. It's just you wanted to be this way. Now you don't look so. I don't think relationships last long with a bad BBL. Or you can have a good BBL and probably lose your woman, because with more attention, the more chances she might dip. It just all depends. You don't want that headache. You got enough problems with women just trying to get your woman to be modest. And they have a lot of problems with that nowadays because they feel like they shouldn't have to be modest. But that's the way the world intended it to be. Not everybody's supposed to see you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I take it from back in the day, and it's worked so far. So why ruin a good thing? Not everybody supposed to see you. Gluttony is not good. Too much of something is not good. So take it from a man, straight man. You know what I'm saying? We like natural women, and that's gonna be a thing forever. We like natural women. Don't believe the hype. BBLs is cool, but they don't get you where you want to go. I'll be honest with you. They just get you more headache, more upkeep, and more problems. That's my take on it. I'm gonna come back at y'all later on. This your boy Easy, most known unknown. Yo, so appreciate everybody checking me out. Salutes.